Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against Virginia Beach with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against Chicago. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. Chicago to start out. Right side, Griffin. Goes up on the wing. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
James left side. Knocked loose. For the three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
And then Allen slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Giannis. And they get it back. Now here's LeBron. 5 on the clock. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Over in the corner, Allen. 3-pointers off the mark. Chicago with the ball. Pippen with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Thompson right side. Pass to Pippen. And here's Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
Out to Smith. Inside. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Substitution on
Some changes for Chicago. Pass the flag. Back to Kirilenko. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Griffin. Out to Smith. Lets it go with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game count. Out to the right wing. Right side, Griffin. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Bron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Outside Dang. Doncic outside. To the right side. Sigma. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Sigma's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Fires from deep. Embiid the screen. Down low. Embiid punches it down.
Good to see a player going all out for the games this tight.
You know, G, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Going inside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
One of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside Artest. Back to Randall. From deep three-point land. Another 3 for Chicago.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Sigma. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Sigma's got 6.
Hunting for a shot, finding ways to make an impact offensively.
Embiid the screen to the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
Doncic outside. Outside Dang. Pocket 6. Back to Doncic. And the slam by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
James looking it over. And they pick up 2. 9 points in the game so far.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
To the paint. Outside, James. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Finished off the break. And now a 9-point Chicago lead.
And recognized the change of possession and got in front for the score. Randall just a step ahead on that one.
Bang for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And that one falls for Dang.
Taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pass to Pippen. Back to LeBron. It's hauled in by Sigma. Chicago leading by 11. Here's Doncic. To the middle. Here's Sigma. And the rejection by Giannis. And Smith puts up a deep 3. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Pass to Thompson. In the corner, Smith with it. Beyond the arc. Thompson outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Thompson's got 6.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
Chicago trails by 11. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Ray Allen is on the wing. They grab their own miss. Outside for Griffin. Thompson outside. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Allen, right side. Back to Smith. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Griffin's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Thompson for the triple. Thompson with the three.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Checking in for Chicago.
Chicago calls timeout. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Sigma. 4 on the shot clock. Over Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now, SGA. 3 seconds left. Using his size out of the backcourt, Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Chicago calls timeout. And Allen launches it from deep. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Chicago up 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Chicago leading by 9. Artest up top. Allen outside. Stolen by Holiday. Good.
Excellent court awareness from Holiday. He got out ahead and finished off the break.
And so Allen will bring it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 14 points. Buries it from three-point range. Thompson's got 11 in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
To the left side wing. Gugliotti. The three-pointer, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Gilgeous-Alexander so quick off the floor.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Allen outside. Here's Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
Uh-oh. Look, we've seen Thompson fill it up in a hurry before scoring comes. Let's just say easy to him.
Allen outside. Can't get it.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And it misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Chicago making a switch here. Chicago trails by 7.
Josh Smith. LeBron James.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Smith. Pippen feeling it out a bit. From deep. Up again. He parachutes in for the putback.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Chicago calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Chicago trails by 5. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. James. Now flag. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's foul number 2 for him. Pippen with it. Outside Griffin. Here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock.
And Pippen is a rugged defender, has tremendous length, and that helps him cover a lot of ground.
And so it's Smith with it to bring it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And here's Pippen.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Rest outside. Lets loose a 3. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a...
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. We'll watch Atlanta in this one as they go up against Chicago. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me courtside tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler.
Here we go.
And it's Atlanta to start out. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup.
And he is a huge presence inside at both.
Deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Jackson has the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Pass to Smith. Back to James. Screen by Smith. This one for three. Rebounded by Jackson. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Granger.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle. I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Pass the flag.
Impressive recognition from Flag. For a rookie, he operates in that screen and roll with great effectiveness.
It's Carter, high post. Back to Granger. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And he's just hanging around the hoop, vicious on that backboard. How about the putback there from Holiday?
Outside Harper. And Harper slams it in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Outside Holiday. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Well, Wiggins may look calm and cool out there, but he can put on a show at times.
To the paint. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Cunningham right side. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Brown outside. From downtown. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Atlanta leading by 4. A shot by Johnson and no one's around. Pass to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Outside Holiday. Bosch grabs the miss. Here's Wiggins. Oh!
Unreal.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And So it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
And it's Bosch in the corner. Thompson in the corner. Here's Wiggins. Now here's Ayton. A three from Bosch. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. And so it's Cunningham with it.
Oh, nice!
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skill.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself. And that is the difference.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Ayton in the corner. Outside Bosch. Shoots the three. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giannis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Pass the box. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
It's West with the drive. Pippen for three. Rebound Atlanta. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Well, that's an easy opportunity for Wiggins, who runs the floor so well.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. So both teams changing it up here. 1:15 left in the second quarter. DeRozan surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. Harper, no good. Chicago trails by 6. Here's LeBron. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Granger inside the line. And then Carter with the jam.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
And it's SGA missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
And a wide open look for James.
LeBron James.
That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Jackson in the corner. For the three, Chicago grabs the miss. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, James, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And that three makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Atlanta. They lead by 5 and will return shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Giannis. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes James. And DeRozan sends it back.
And defensively, that's the kind of energy you want to see from DeRozan as he comes away with that denial.
Chicago trails by 5. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And that's how you take it to the rim, with authority.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Harper. And Harper slams it in.
He's showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of them.
Gilgeous-Alexander explodes to the rim.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Substitution on the court.
Atlanta leading by 3. Granger from outside. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Granger's got 7 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
LeBron James on the wing. And LeBron nails the 3.
3 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Carter outside. Down low. DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
With the flush. DeMar getting up.
Here's LeBron. Here's Smith. Here's James. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
In the corner, Granger with it. Outside Harper. Outside DeRozan. Inside. Here's Granger. Oh, and the jam by Granger.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Carter outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the dunk by Jackson.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
James in the post. James. Oh, LeBron getting forceful on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now DeRozan. Sinks that one from the post. DeRozan's got 6.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole. Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Atlanta leads by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Cunningham. Thompson outside. Wiggins with it. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Chicago trails by 6. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid right at the rim. That looked easy.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Back to Garnett. Bosh grabs the miss. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, they've really been aggressive in the painted area. When that ball goes inside, they are attacking.
Now on to Kumbo. A quick pass leads him right to the rack.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Here's Thompson. Takes the 3. And the rejection by Pippen. Holiday goes in. Smith. And there's the dunk.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Atlanta making some changes.
Now, this team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Outside Harper. Carter. Oh, the dunk.
Showing he can run an offense. Harper finding an open guy and getting the ball to him.
LeBron. The 3 is off.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Obviously, Vince Carter's ability to defy gravity is eye-catching. But everything else he does on the floor equally is important. He is a complete player.
Embiid. Thompson outside. Embiid the screens. Thompson with the 3.
Well, Thompson is a great option when you need a big bucket. That is great execution right there.
Outside Harper. Shot clock at 6. Embiid there for the rebound. Chicago trails by 3. Embiid the screen. It's West with the drops. Yeah, count it.
Joel Embiid coming up big. So reliable in the clutch.
I
mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, that shows great poise from the free throw line, especially at this stage of the game.
Rest outside. Now Garnett. Garnett just attacking the rim.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Jackson outside. Outside Harper. Takes it inside. Now Jackson. From outside. Garnett pulls it down. And here is West. Now Garnett. And stolen by Granger. It's DeRozan with the drive.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then Greg to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, if you want to seal the deal, that's...
And for the big win by...